Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be give you some details about how I found this meditation retreat, what it's about, kind of the story time behind it, and then just a current like mindset check, life update, whatever, before I go and then after, because I'm gonna record a before and after video, just so y'all can see. And then I'm gonna share my experience in the after video, of course, because I won't be able to have my phone there. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so first I heard about this meditation retreat on TikTok. There was a video of a man. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Might not be able to. If not, it won't be in the video. But there is a video of a man who, he was like, if you ever have like a free 10 days, go on this meditation retreat. They teach you how to meditate like the Buddha did in Vipassana style, and everything is free. Of course, they want you to pay it forward, like pay, by donation, so that way they can keep it going. But yeah, look up this and this and this with your whoop. And so I saw that, and like something in me, of course, my spirit was like, apply. So I was like, bet, I'm gonna apply. Not knowing when I would have time to do this, I just felt called to do it. Now, I applied. I'm gonna post a link in the description so y'all can look for yourselves, because there are locations all over the world for you to go to. And the website is pretty old, outdated, but if I can navigate it, you can navigate it. But basically you put in your address and then it tells you which center is the closest to you. And the one that's closest to me is the one that's in Onalaska, Washington, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's like up the mountains, 2 hours away from here. And I had these doubts. I was like, well, when am I gonna have time to do it? I still applied anyway. And I was like, when am I gonna have time to do it? How am I gonna get there? Because I don't have a car here. But this is basically what happened. I had like full confidence that I was gonna get in no matter what. And I was like, I'm gonna get in either to the one that's coming up, because there was one coming up in April, and then there was one coming up end of May, which is the one I'm going to now. And the one, like I said, I use law of assumption. I didn't say that before, but I use law of assumption. And I was like, I'm going to get in no matter what. Like, if I'm supposed to be here by divine right, I'm going to be here. And I'm going to find a ride, and they're going to be cool, aligned, and all the things. And it's going to align perfectly and beautifully. Now, I applied for the one in April. I didn't get into that one. It was full. I emailed them, and I was like, hey, is there any way for you to put me in the wait list for the next one? And first they told me like, no, we don't do that. And then I emailed again asking something, and then he told me something else. Like, I don't remember the correspondence. I'm gonna have to like look through my email, but basically he told me no, then they told me yes. Let me say that. And the man switched and put me on the top of the wait list, or from what I'm assuming, the top of the wait list for the one at the end of this month, because I had already applied for the one last month. Now, he told me they don't usually do this, so like, don't expect this. I'm just saying in the video right now, don't say, oh, you did this for her. Please don't do that, okay? If you're supposed to be there, it'll be a line for you to be there. Of course, ask questions, stay on top of it, and apply early, because they do fill up. The same way that I saw that video and it was viral, I'm sure a lot of people did too, and that's why it's been so full lately. But yeah, so they accepted me. I got in like 2 weeks ago, and I got a ride too, because they have a ride share board, basically. People who need rides, people who can offer rides, and how many spaces they can offer and where they're located, which is really cool. I really appreciate them for that. So I just was sending messages to people. The first person I sent a message to actually responded to me, so that was great. And I'm gonna meet him tomorrow, and I'm gonna record like maybe a little bit, maybe, I don't know. We'll see how I feel like, when I get in the car and peep the vibes or whatever. I just wanna be present, honestly. But yeah, I know I might record like the journey, you know what I'm saying? Because it'll be 2 hours of me being in the car. So basically that was the story time. And I got accepted right when I had started the scripting challenge. I said I was gonna post a video about the after effects of that too. I still am. But I scripted for 7 days, and I was like, I wanna go on a free trip, this and this and this. Not knowing, not being specific about free in what way, you know what I'm saying? So of course they emailed me like 2 days after I said that, wrote in my journal about that. So got my free trip, whatever. And it's beneficial to me, so all good. I just woke up too from like a nap. So like my face is like a little swole and I'm like trying to get everything out in a calm, cool way. Make sure I get the bullet points off. They have an itinerary they send you. They want you to take it. You don't have to be vaccinated, but you have to take a COVID test. I happened to get some at this convention that I went to for free. So I'm gonna take that like before I get in the car with him and all of that, just to be sure, but I know I'm fine, like I'm good. Because you have to like show them basically, and then they make you take one when you get there, whatever. So I was like, whatever. Anyway, which I understand because, yeah. You can't have any journals, they say. You can't have any books. You really can't have your phone like that. No cameras, nothing. The clothes have to be like very loose fitting, nothing too showy, nothing distracting, which makes sense. And it was some other stuff, but I'm sure like I'll tell y'all more rules when I get back in the afters, because then I'll have experience like what it's really like. You know, of course, like sometimes people say stuff and then you get there and it's a little leeway, not saying that they're not, you know, because you never know. That's what I'm gonna say. And even if it's not a little leeway, I'll let y'all know that too. If it's strict, pretty much. But yeah, it's a silent meditation. So silent meditation retreat. So you take a vow of silence for 10 days. And the last day you can talk, but you can't talk before that. And I appreciate that because I need that time to just like, you know what I'm saying? Like lock in and zen myself out. I've already been kind of doing that in a sense because I'm alone 90% of the time. I only talk to my mama and like my family on the phone for real. But like when I'm by myself in my house, you know what I'm saying? I'm alone, so I don't really talk. Because I kind of like cut everybody off too. So cut everybody off, and then like I had like one friend, so like cut that friend off, and then my brother went back home, so there's that. So I'm alone again, and I've really appreciated it. Honestly, a lot of things have changed, moved. I signed up for hair school. Yay! I've loved doing hair since I was a kid, and I had this epiphany just about how like, first of all, your purpose is you in all of your crafts and all your ways. Second of all, it's a very ancestral gift for me because my great-grandmother, the grandmother that I was born on her birthday. She was my road dog when she was here, my great-grandmother, my Granny Scott. She was a hairdresser, and she honestly has a great example of a life that I desire to have. Like, she had a great husband who treated her extremely well. She had cool kids. What else? She also was a community leader, and because she did everybody hair, everybody knew her, everybody talked to her. You know, like she had a really good connection with her people because of that. And for me, that's kind of the same thing that I want. And it was kind of like her whispering in my ear, like, baby, why don't you just go to cosmetology school? You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to get my hair done at the school just to get a trim because I needed a trim bad. And the lady that did my hair was an amazing teacher. And I told her, I was like, I've been thinking about doing hair for some time now, some years, but I just didn't want to go in my hometown because the schools there aren't that good. She was like, you need to come. Like, she was like, I'm on the A side, so if you decide to come on the A side, and we're gonna get it together. Because hair school is only as good as the teachers, as the professors. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I was like putting it off. But yeah, Spirit just told me like I'm gonna be getting people's heads together while I get their heads together. You see what I'm saying? Like using my gifts of healing and also like, you know, all the things that I do in my healing hands. To help Black women feel more comfortable, because my salon will be for all types of hair, but it will be for our hair, period, in the care of our hair. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I start school towards the end of the month, and I'm finishing up my herbalism courses too. So I'm like, I'm locked in, and I've been posting on my business more and making new products, and I had some clients, and so like things are moving from when I did the Healer Initiation series. Like, things are totally different now, and I'm really proud of myself for putting myself through that, you know, and like sticking to it and trusting myself and trusting my gut. So I will say like my only downsides, quote unquote, I guess you could say, I don't like speaking on negative things, but like I would say physical circumstances that try to keep me from living my best life or that try to keep me. They don't keep me because I know I'm good and like God got me. Just like being a little lonely here. People in Seattle are very strange. They're just like, they are very socially stunted, and they try to treat it like it's being, we just minding our business. God forbid we just mind our business, but it's like, no, y'all are asocial as hell and very strange. Like, I have given up. I have totally given up on finding friends and like making friends, all of that. Like, I just feel like, God, if they're supposed to be my friend, they'll come into my life and it's just gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just where I'm at right now. So like a little loneliness, but not too much. Because I really do enjoy my peace. I really do enjoy being alone. I enjoy my own presence for real and not being interfered with others' energy like that, because I'm very sensitive and I give like my all and I open myself up a lot when I'm around people a lot, you know, and it drains me and I have to take care of myself and be alone. So this is just the time to do that. I feel like before I start getting out there too, because there's a lot of vending events coming up and I'm gonna start signing up for Beam, getting myself out there again in Seattle, you know, get my feet wet in the scene of the marketeer and seeing what the tea is. I feel like it's gonna be really fun because I haven't seen anything like my business. I never seen anything like my business anywhere, but anything like my business here for sure. I'm really excited to see like the public's reaction. I feel like it's gonna be great. Like I'm really excited to vend. The thing about it is just like the prices are higher here, but I mean the investment's worth it. And I've met some people who vend and I got their numbers and they were just telling me like they were gonna send me the places like where to vend at. They sent me a couple of festivals too to sign up for, so I'm gonna do that. But I feel like I'm gonna sell out. Like in my heart, I know. If I don't sell out, then I'll have like a bunch of new connections, a bunch of new little customers, and that's enough for me, honestly. But yeah, my sleep schedule has been pretty boo-boo. So I went to bed as soon as I got home from work. It was just like 9. My little lamp just went off, which was like 9 o'clock. And then I woke up at 11 from some post-apocalyptic ass dream, like. And I've been having those a lot lately too, so yeah. I will say like I made a tea for myself. This is just random. I'm just talking like at this point. I made a tea for myself to help me like open up my eye a little bit more. And so I can remember my dreams and then also like lucid dream and do my dream work again, because I was just starting to realize that I just couldn't remember anything. And it's because for like, I started smoking again in November. So November, probably like 4 months I was smoking again, and weed affects my psychic vision. Like it just does. It doesn't do that for everybody, but it does for me. And so I put it down about March, end of March. And Spirit was like, you need to make a tea. So I made a tea and I'm going to post that. I'm going to add that to my website because I feel like everybody should try it because it's that girl. Like if you need to do your dream work, you need to get it together up here and start seeing stuff. That's going to, and it also helps regulate your nervous system. That joint made me so calm. Like I just drank a cup like an hour or two before bed, super calm, getting everything done, laser focused. Like I love it so much. Like natural Adderall. That's how I feel about it. Like for real. Yeah. I'm going to post my spiritual oils too. I've scheduled like posts on my business page. Like I've never been this fucking locked in before. I feel like, I wouldn't say never. I just feel like I just see things so clear now. Like with my business. And at first I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm tired. I don't know what to post anymore. Like I just don't know. And now it's like, I can't stop thinking of things to post. I can't stop thinking of things to share and like things to create and make and post and all the things. Like before the meditation retreat, I'm already on it. So I feel like this is going to really this going to seal the deal, baby. I'm excited. Like I really am so excited. And to meet the people too, because every time I go to something like this, it's always super aligned. And the people that I meet are always like, I'm always connected to them for life. Like I always have once in a lifetime experiences. So I know this is going to be the same thing in a space where I can connect with them in a verbal way, but in another way. You know what I'm saying? And that's even more intimate. You know what I'm saying? That's even cooler. So I'm really excited about this. And like I said, I'm going to put the link in the description because if you feel called to, please sign up. And even if they don't get you in this one coming up, just keep signing up until it's time. You know what I'm saying? Because when they accept you, that means it's time. You need to move things around in your life so that way you can go. Yeah, because it's a once in a lifetime thing. And then once you go for one time, you can become a returning student. And then they have specific ones for returning students. Like some are for new students and then some are for returning students. It's like a different time. And it's like, I feel like it's probably easier to get into if you go back. So Yeah, and I would love to volunteer, be up there volunteering. As soon as I get my car, baby, I'm up there. What? I'm up there. I'm volunteering. I'm helping the people. I'm all of that. Like, I would love to be just like a member of the community, pretty much. I think it'd be really cool. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much life update. I got some things to edit and post. I don't want to make this video too long because I got a lot to do, like a lot. And I'm going to go back to sleep so I can get up at the ass crack of dawn and finish some things. I got to film a video about me using my products and like stuff like that before I leave, because I don't want to slow down momentum because I'm leaving. Like, I've already just been picking it up, so I got to keep it going, especially because I got the feature on my page where I can schedule stuff now. Y'all follow my Instagram, my business Instagram, Be More Organics, and keep up with your girl. But we are going on a 10-day silent meditation retreat, and I'm super excited to see where this journey takes me. And I will keep y'all abreast and updated. And yeah, that is my tea. Yeah, that's everything. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one.